Hello, ladies and gents, I am the Rev. We are back with more Biomutant. And we got us an old world vault to hit. And we haven't been up this direction, so... Uh-oh. That might make things a little rough. Oak nest? What is that?
Watch that sludgy junk storage just ooze with unfound things.
Ew. Let me get you going over here. Yeah, I remember something kind of... Oh, little hitch there. Something like this around the, what do you call it? The,
Locked up tight?
Okay, so that usually means, there's gonna be
Feel that wind whipping
puzzle
through.
of some sorts. Really? I pumped up. My gun. Thought it would make some interesting fun. Not much I can do with the old weapons at this point, though, which is fine. Man, this thing is really hitchy today, isn't it? Yeah. Is this gonna break off down into the river or something? Oh, yeah. Like all goo. I wonder how you're supposed to get over there. I wonder if that's where we need like the, Ooh. Got something there. Wonder if there's any creatures out here now. What's this? To the boat, huh? Oh yeah, you fall off. That's total death. I don't think we can summon our craft in here. One-handed slash, huh? At the end of the blade, I guess? Eh. Oh, this makes me nervous.
Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
Oh, you can't go up those... Okay. Alright, so what's the point of that? Now, we can't get over there, I don't think. Let's see. What does the map say? Is there a bridge or anything anywhere? No, that one's broke off. Maybe over there? Too, one thing we could do is see if this, if our, oh, come on, controller, work with me here. Nope. No big. I don't know what this is.
BANGSHELTER 10J. Looks as solid as the day Fox and old builder.
I love that. It freezes them in place so you can come in and just light them up. We're gonna get it into heat or something here. Drop spike, huh? We'll go through. I'll go through at the end. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. You ain't nothing, son. I have no idea what's in here. Oh, I figure since we're right here... Ooh, there's a red. That's usually a legendary of some sorts. Ooh. Kind of gun, and then... add-on, alright. Here... New helmet. That'll get rid of. Eventually. Alright, so now we're in another old vault, I guess, yeah.
It's gone from being late to being early.
Yeah, I don't know, man, at this point, how much better weapons I'm gonna get. I don't know, I keep getting... stupid common. Keep getting, you know, just... out of a whole run we do, I might get a piece I can use, maybe? Or maybe there'll be something cool to fight down here. Or not. Syringe, huh? It's an add-on, so you can stick people with it. Not cool, man. Horrible looking pants. Hub club. Yeah, I'm not impressed by anything yet. I'll just go up top here. Well, I say we continue. No? Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, so let's just keep seeing how far this will let us go here. Wait a minute. Didn't we already do that? You kidding me? Really? You know what, I'll just go on foot. Get through this crappy looking area. Although I think that blimp thing you can only fly it in certain areas of the map. Ooh, what's that?
It's time for an adventure, for good or bad.
I don't know about that either. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, I'm not seeing a way across. Man, I wonder how you're supposed to get across that. If you know, let me know down in the old comments. See if we can figure something else to do here. Alright, well, after a little bit of running around, I figured a couple of things we need to do over here. One of them is talking to, out of date.
Out of date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Yes, I have.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped.
Yeah, but we
Out
still...
of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared.
Ooh. Okay. We can go see Noko next.
Out of Date
Maybe that'll be the steed that we need to open doors.
As fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. Says goodbye to you.
Okay. She's there. What? And I don't got anywhere close I can even get to her. Do we? We can go up through the mountains if we go right here. You mean I can't travel from here? That's just bull pucky. Oh, there it is.
Night gives you relief from the day.
No, I just don't sleep. Not in game. We just go, baby. Don't worry about nighttime. Let's go see what she's got to say, because hopefully that's the steed that will rip open things for us. Because that is something that we definitely need and been rubbing into problems about. Alright, just about there. Oh.
Look at those notices on the board. Too bad
the more of
the
these you
notes
get, I think you
couldn't
get something once you get them all.
If you wander around here, you might find Noko. Once the power ran out, it made sense to ride gnotes, and that tradition continued through the years. Nope, you still have to feed them, but food's easier to find than go juice. What?
There we go.
Let's see.
Is it just me? Does that look like he's like taking a radioactive whiz? Yo, what's up, girl?
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again. She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Mjut when you were a kid. Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark. But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going. Believes everyone needs direction in this broken world. Your only hope is that you'll end up in a good place once all this is over. Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be. She sees you're back to buck with Looper Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least. She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still. Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk. She wants Looper Lupin to pay too, even though she strongly believes forgiveness is the strongest revenge.
Nah.
Embrace the dark, and it will embrace you too.
Best to keep your distance from that.
Yeah.
Like that would be an...
Oh, shush. Get her done.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones. The choices can be overwhelming, but you have to choose, or you just stay where you are. And what kind of choice is that? So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the gnotes die with it. Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out. Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights do. Says that's only for a little while, and when your eyes clear, you see everything even better than before. But let's not speak of that now. She has an idea where the Mjut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the MJUTMEADOW. The Mjut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you. You should lead the Mjut back here when you find it. It's the most magnificent creature she's ever encountered. A creature straight out of a dream or story.
Okay. Well, that's not far. Oh, more of this stuff.
A fall in the mountains could be fatal.
No? Alright, maybe a little further and they'll come in. Maybe I'm not far enough away is the only thing I can ever think of with that. Ooh, water. Hey, aren't these... what you're supposed to swing at to have those things come out? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's why. There we go.
You found the MJUTMEADOW. Watch out for the Mjut.
You piece of crap. Hey, buddy. You gonna follow me? It looks like it. Uh-oh. Plot. Oh, it's fighting with us. Oh! Really? Come on now. Oh. What is hanging off his side? Oh, it's a... okay. Yeah, I think this is the mount that we need.
Daytime is a good time to be outside.
Oh, where are you going, dude? I need you... Come on. I can hear him in my ears behind me.
Now that the Mjut is back in the pen, it seems calm. But Noko is still concerned. She says the Mjut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Mjut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Mjut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time. She figures the choosies from the old world are made from gummy trees, but wouldn't be surprised if they were actually made from some chemical concoction, though.
Okay, how far we gotta go? Looks like just down the hill. Oh, okay, that was my horsey. Okay. Oh! Yeah, you guys... I don't need any more of that junk. That's what I wanted. Alright, my man, let's go.
Best part of this ride is it runs on green stuff. You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
Question is, what are we going to fight down here in this little city? Cool. Give us something to explore. Yeah, yeah. Bender. Okay. You know, I think we were here a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can figure out how to do that this time. Oh, that was a lot easier. I kind of figured out how to do the old, what's this?
You shouldn't be surprised if flick the switches in order to greenlight the current and activate the electrons in the panel. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, that was total guessing. Hate those.
Good. The loop is electrified enough to spark. Daytime is the best time to get things done. That cranks like these usually need to be wound to operate the dispenser. Just a few moves left. Make them count. What you see is what you get. Once it's out of the blind box, that is.
Oh, we gotta go up? What? Alright, I'm confused. We're supposed to get a gummy thing, but... do we already get it? The hell's making all that noise? Yeesh. Oh, okay.
With its attention diverted to the chewy bonbon gummy, the Mjut calms down. But Noko is still concerned. She's relieved the Mjut has calmed down, but you'll need a heavier sit-tight to ride it than the one she's got. The only sit-tight she can think of that would be heavy enough is one she's spotted mounted on an old-world Mjut. If she remembers correctly, she spotted it at the SMILO Shopperia while scavenging for treats for the gnotes. That seems to her they preferred the Mjuts over the living counterparts in the old world. Maybe the gnotes were near extinct. Noko is always willing to help, says you should take care. Good ride long. Tell it, no biting.
Oh, now we got our real gear on. Try not to stop at every single totem I see, especially when I'm recording. What is that thing? What's up, dude? Huh?
Why, you made it to Hoofer. There's a living thing trader somewhere around here. Let's see.
You must sell that mount. Why would I want that mount? That's not the one with that yank stuff. And that's currently what we need to get.
The SMILO Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face.
Crappy screw.
Locked.
I hear something going on out there.
You need to line up the switches. So they
Okay.
match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That door should open now.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Whatever you do, do it right, or don't do it at all.
And just a bunch of common cruddy pieces today. Anything on this side? Tell you what, definitely scratches that loot feeling that I want.
Boxes like this are few and far between. Now hold on, sit tight. Isn't that the Mjut over there? You need to loosen the bolts without rattling the Mjut.
Easy enough.
That's it. The sit-tight is loose. Time to stop horsing around and get the sit-tight back to Noko.
Oh, you can ride it. I'm just curious what all the noise is around here.
Now that the Mjut's got a mouthful of bonbon gummy and the brand new sit-tight is in place, the Mjut is ready to ride. Noko's been training another fantabulous little critter that'll hopefully become a distraction for the hoof puff when you confront it. She's called them glitter moths, and the best way to find them is to go talk to Mito. She's asked him to keep them somewhere safe. You'll find Mito at Bright Light. He's a light-headed fellow, but hopefully he'll remember where he stored the He's been able to literally shed some light in the darkness for her over the years, but also because of his cheerful manner. You need to visit Mito and retrieve the glitter moths from the safe place. Understands that the says you should take it easy. Noko is always willing to help. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
Alright, folks, so we'll do that in the next episode. I'll work my way over there. Just a quick little jog.
The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
No? Oh! Ah! I guess I'm riding this. Anyways, folks, keep your heads down, your chipmunks up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.